Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I am excited to be continuing with my reactions to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1987 series. Currently we are on Season 3, Episode 37, The Turtle Terminator. Hopefully it's gonna be a fun episode, because a lot of the recent episodes have been fun, although we've had some kind of less entertaining or at least less interesting concept-wise episodes in between. But overall, this season has been continuously really great. And with us nearing the end of Season 3, I just want to say I am really hoping that this kind of funness is going to continue for Season 4 as well, because for those of you who don't know, Season 4 is going to be another very long season that is probably going to take me months to get through, because right now, we're obviously on like episode 37 of Season 3. I started Season 3 in like, I don't know, maybe it was October, November of 2022? The date at which I'm recording this reaction right now is April 15, 2023. I feel like I'm not gonna be anywhere near done with the 1987 TMNT series even by the 1 year anniversary of when I started doing the reactions at this point. But again, I'm hoping that I'm gonna be enjoying this episode and that even next season is gonna be very enjoyable. Especially because right now, at least for this episode, I've taken kind of a little bit of a break from recording videos for the last, like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks. I haven't really recorded much, and when I have recorded, it hasn't been reaction videos. So it's been a little bit, honestly, since reacting to TMNT stuff in general, so I'm kind of hungry for it now. I've definitely gotten a little bit of, like, I feel like, especially before taking this break, I really reacted maybe a little bit too much to the point where I felt like I was maybe getting a little bit burned out, and that feeling is now completely gone, and I'm even hungry for some more TMNT content. So I feel like, regardless of what the quality of this episode is, I think I'm probably gonna end up enjoying it a decent amount. But as you know, there's only one way to find out how I'm gonna enjoy it, how much I'm gonna enjoy it. But before we get into it and find out, I do want to remind you that I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me out with my transition by donating to my Patreon or Ko-fi account, because for those of you who didn't know, I am trans. And by doing so, you also get access to the full-on version of this reaction, as well as all of the reactions that I do on the channel, which includes cartoons, short live-action TV series, long live-action TV series, anime, and movie full-length reactions. Alternatively, you can also just stick with the YouTube version of this reaction and simply like the video, but it is greatly appreciated if you do make the extra step of supporting me. Now that we've gotten that out of the way though, without further ado, we should be getting into the reaction to Season 3, Episode 37, The Turtle Terminator, in 3, 2, 1. Man, was the last piece of TMNT content that I reacted to the Japanese OVA? If you guys haven't seen that reaction of mine, go and check it out. It's honestly kind of wild and interesting. I wondered whether I'll get the same kind of vibe and satisfaction that I got from that in this series, and I feel like I will, because I'm honestly kind of hungry for more Japanese TMNT.
Quit wasting time. Start Operation Turtle Terminator.
What is gonna be this operation? What are you gonna try this time? Huh, I'm kind of getting a suspicion about what the Turtle Terminator could be, considering that they're going to Irma for some reason. Is this gonna be where the 2012 series got its idea from? Because that would be really interesting.
How come we always get the tough assignments?
I don't know. You always fucking fail. I don't understand why you even being given any important jobs to do.
Ready, Turtles? Yeah, I'll hit him high. I'll hit him low. And I'll take what's left.
Okay, it seems like Raphael is not in this episode again. His voice actor.
We are fell for the oldest trick in the book.
The lesson to be learned is things are not always as they appear. Learn to trust your instincts not your
Yeah,
arm.
there's always something more than meets the eye.
Here? What's wrong, April?
I'm in Irma's apartment. The place is a complete mess.
So what else is new? Irma's place is always a mess.
Irma is missing. And I'm sure Rocksteady and Bebop took her. You just better get me back in time for my date
Or you'll what?
Are they actually gonna do this shit? I can't believe this.
Welcome to our humble low-rent hideout. Oh, it's working perfectly.
Hey, you look familiar. You look familiar.
Oh my god, I can't believe that they're actually doing. Okay, this is gonna be a fun episode. That is so cool.
Rocksteady and Bebop, they crashed this factory.
That is so cool that the 2012 series took this idea and basically expanded on it. That's awesome.
Tracked it in.
She also kind of sounds like the 2012 Irma now.
Hey, get your balloons right here.
I wonder if people who have seen this incarnation of TMNT when watching the 2012 series figured out that plot twist. Because I kind of figured it out right before it happened for some reason. Maybe because I had seen it before, but it was still pretty cool to figure it out for myself. But I'm curious to know if people who have seen these but haven't seen the 2012 would have figured it out.
Slimy green plant from Irma's
Maybe Third Street Reactions, whose reactions I'm currently watching, they are reacting to the 2012 series. They might actually give me that kind of experience.
Hey, April, where are you?
I'm here at Channel 6 with Irma.
Irma? She's there? Is she okay?
Okay, she's fantastic.
What are you doing, Irma? Bucking for a big raise?
No, I'm on a mission, numbskull. And she insists.
Okay, maybe I don't mind this new Irma that much.
Dash.
Hi there, Irma, baby.
Oh fuck you, douchebag.
Well, this is it, lucky lady. Your big lunch date with me.
Lost.
Fuck you.
You must have forgotten. I'm granting you 1 full hour with yours truly.
I have a mission. I cannot leave.
Yours truly can suck a dick.
Me over? No.
Cause he's too far up his own ass.
Look at this place. I knew I couldn't trust you to carry out this assignment.
Why are you still fucking using them then? They're clearly incapable of doing anything. I'm surprised they're able to breathe without fucking choking.
We've covered the waterfront for hours and still nothing. Oh, we'll never find Shredder's hideout at this rate. We followed them. It's Bebop and Rocksteady.
Smart.
So dumb.
You know you're my one and only my very own turtle dove.
Uh-oh.
Turtles. Got turtles.
She got triggered.
Wow, that Timmy is hot.
That's not Irma. It's some kind of robot.
Yep.
More the turtles.
At least you saw that.
What humiliation! The future ruler of the universe reduced to eating Chinese takeout.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, I am so.
I know. Sorry.
I'll get you a washcloth.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, I think Shredder is gonna throw her out himself at this point.
Irma, keep quiet and we'll get you out.
Oh boy, you've come to rescue me. Now
What did he just say, Irma?
They're getting away. Oh, try these on for size. Shell back. At least Irma's safe.
Is she though?
turtles. Got turtles.
I've heard of hot news flashes, but this is ridiculous.
Hurry, guys! That robot.
Man, this episode is really low budget. I'm noticing so many mistakes, both voice-based and just visual.
What do we have here?
Lord Buckethead.
We've got to get to Channel 6 right away. Not to worry, bud. We're just about there. Correction. We're just about finished.
Man, is it me or does Irma look especially pretty in this episode?
Her eyes are glowing. Ugh, how did she do that?
I don't know. Looks kind of attractive.
Yeah.
Turtles fight with honor.
And women fight with hands.
We can't fight that thing here. The whole city will be wasted. Okay, Einstein, so where do we go? I don't know. Quick, head for the abandoned amusement park.
You got it, Donatello.
At last, the turtles...
Is that in the abandoned warehouse district where Power Rangers have their fights?
Before they've hatched, Krang.
You do that. Let's tangle. I thought you liked a woman with fire in her eyes.
I guarantee you there's gonna be a scene where we have to tell the fake from the real Irma apart. Usually there is in episodes like this.
Audacious notion. Well, like how? Simple. We give it more targets than it can handle. All right, let's do it. Here we are. It's gone. But where did it go?
Who are you and who does your hair?
You know, I just realized who this android reminds me of. The way she speaks and the way she looks with like the glasses and everything reminds me so much of Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Okay, batter up.
You know, I really love how included Irma is in this incarnation of TMNT. That's pretty cool.
Hit me with... We need more targets yet. And I know just the place.
Destroy turtles.
Ladies
A mirror room.
robots and androids, step right up. All the turtles you can shoot.
Yep.
Thousands of tantalizing turtle targets.
It is gonna be a clown mirror room.
Can't zap me. Can't zap me. Nah, 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 nah. Do that later on me.
You know, she will manage to destroy all of the mirrors, and then what, idiots? You know, I'm surprised they didn't play with the trope of not being able to tell who's the real one. I mean, it's pretty obvious from their speech patterns, but still.
To the mirror bit, huh? I remembered Master Splinter's words. Things are not always what they seem. You know, I think
I love me a bookend.
Program this thing.
Zuck Shredder, Zuck Krang, Zuck Mutant.
Okay. So, I don't know, man. This episode definitely started off pretty decently. I like the idea. I like that I kind of predicted exactly where the plot was gonna go with, like, the android taking the form of Irma and basically kind of doing a version of the 2012 TMNT plot in regards to Irma. That was honestly pretty cool, but I feel like halfway through, once they found Irma and saved her, it just kind of went nowhere and it just wasn't really as entertaining as it was beforehand. Like, once it got into like the typical, oh, let's fight the villain of the episode kind of thing, I just didn't really care about it too much. Admittedly, I'm a little tired, as usually I am. So that probably also played a role in how much I ended up enjoying the episode, or didn't enjoy the second half in the case of this episode, but I don't know, I just feel like it really kind of went nowhere in the second half. It didn't really do anything interesting or fun or entertaining with it. It was just typical, let's fight the villain in random situations, in random locations or whatever. Like, it wasn't anything interesting, like the plot wasn't interesting. Whereas in the first half, it was basically kind of like a precursor of that 2012 plot with Irma. Like, that's what that plot was inspired by. So it was pretty fun, but once it kind of stopped doing that, it just kind of lost me. There wasn't much going on that entertained me, and there just wasn't even much to comment on. So I'm sorry if I didn't really comment enough on those stuff, you know? But I still kind of consider it a decent episode. I still had a decent amount of entertainment out of it. Like, the first half was honestly like really fun and really engaging. And I enjoy Irma every time she appears on screen, even though I would really like if she would kind of tone down her search for a boyfriend a little bit, because I want something more to her character rather than just that, but it's fine. I still like that we do have some episodes focused on her. That's honestly good enough for me, but yeah, I don't know. It was fine. Could have been better. Should have been better, but it was fine. Like, none of these episodes compare even remotely to, like, some of the more forgettable or boring shit that we got in season 2 and 1, so I'm still perfectly satisfied. Or maybe I'm just suffering from Stockholm Syndrome and I'm telling myself that this show is better than it is. That's also a possibility. But how can you tell? I certainly can't. Anyway, in terms of rating for this one, I think I'm gonna go with, I'm kind of not sure between a 7.7 out of 10 and an 8.3 out of 10, because, like I said, I really like the first half of the episode. I think it's really fun, but after that, it just gets really boring for the most part, so I'm kind of leaning towards a 7.7 out of 10, especially because I feel like we're going to be getting into some more fun episodes, especially at the end of the season, so yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about this episode. It's fine for the most part, but it could have been more interesting for sure. But I am curious though, what do you guys think about this episode? So make sure to comment those down below, and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 4 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corvidette, and Andrew. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. You have decided to support me, have continued to support me such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you want to enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Coffee account, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!